So if it's not seeing it right, so can talk is so loud. So that's a car that pulled up on me, all while I've been trying to sit in my car, right? They have to be where like I'm at. They need, they have to control every little movement, or at least be where I'm at. So I can't go to the store without them being there. I can't walk outside without them being there. And so if I go somewhere and just sit in my car, it really frustrates them. They really cannot stand that because they don't really have the ability to sit there and swarm around the car and infest the property that I'm living on, because I'm not living on a property. I'm in my car. And so me just sitting peacefully in my car is not enough for them. So they've been rolling up to the street that I'm on and just letting their light just stay on. They're just sitting in the car with their light on me. Like, this car was rolled up on the back of me, and I should have recorded that, but instead my first instinct was to move out the way. And see, when my car is just parked there, it can't do that. It's stationary. So they like to swarm and infest the environment when you're stationary. And so I was able to move, and I moved out the way. And I'm just trying now to see how many minutes this person's going to sit back there with the lights on. So recently, they felt entitled to take a loaf of bread, ground beef, juice. Okay, so that was about 4 minutes. And then I've seen too, like, is that somebody trying to take this place? Let's see. Oh no, he's still there. He's still there. That was just a car going by. But the other street that I was on, the dude drove off and somebody else parked right in the same parking lot and did the same thing. But it could have been the house. So, that's just, I don't try to jump to conclusions. But this is a whole different damn street, and here they is still doing it. So, but yeah, recently some cereal and milk, candy bars, things like that was taken because they felt entitled Um, you know, they yell and scream, and that's proof. That's proof right there. Is what if they yelling and hollering and are have a lot of people, then that's the proof. And so they can't stand to see you with eating sandwiches, chips. They can't stand to see you eating that. And so they stole it. So now they're justifying why they're stealing food. Tiffany Moss. If you don't know who that is, look up Tiffany Moss. Because if this ain't some Tiffany Moss type shit, seven minutes. Make sure. Still parsing now. This is how they must be around me. Got a home that they could be in. They're out of their own home to sit on the same street as me because just to watch. Because if I happen to need to use the restroom or go into the store, they have to be there with me, so they can't leave. I can't leave their eyesight. And you would think this will be on the news. You would think this will be talked about publicly, broadcasted. Because to me, in my opinion, to see someone that obsessed, chronically stalking, is a shocker. If among other things, it's shocking as hell. You're not shocked at this behavior. You're not like, oh, whoa, look at this, ooh, look at this, everybody. Unbelievable. And the fact that no one is doing that is more shock value to it. What? It's unbelievable. It's just this situation is something else. Okay, so that was a total, and that was the same car that pulled up beside me. So, I'm not going to go in detail about what that car was, but I think that was the same car. So, I'm going to start, writing down license plates and going to the officers, because that's creepy. That looked like the same car I was at the store trying to get some juice and milk and cereal. Okay?